everybody, this is Jess Washington, COO of the Dallas Weekly, and we're coming to you live today to announce the nominees yet again for Best of Black Dallas 2020. For those of you who've been following us, you guys know that we started the nomination phase back in September, on September 1st through the 30th. You guys put in who your favorites were in the DFW, and the people have spoken. So this is our last week of voting. Actually, we have done the voting phase, same period as early voting in Texas. And so, as you guys know, you have 2 more days to vote and get your word out and use your voice. And so that's exactly what we wanted to show you guys today. Who exactly the nominees are, who your favorites are, and encourage you to support your people. This is all about celebrating Black excellence. We certainly believe that we had a lot to be distressed about in the year of 2020 between COVID and social unrest. So that was we wanted to bring something to our audience and let people know that we do have plenty to celebrate. So without further ado, we actually brought on a surprise guest, if you will, the co-publisher of the Dallas Weekly, my father-in-law, Mr. James Washington.
Hello, can you hear me?
Sorry.
You can?
Yeah, operator error, apologies. Hi,
Okay,
Mr. Washington.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. You guys should be just tickled pink over there in Dallas. I'm just happen to be voting over here in Atlanta, as you can see. However, this is the inaugural Best of Black Dallas 2020. And I believe there were how many folks who nominated people? Was it in the thousands?
Yes, we have 5,500 nominations.
Oh, wow. I mean, that is absolutely great, particularly at this time when you're talking about businesses, COVID, our community, if you will, folks who are still open, that want to be open. But then again, I think it's kind of interesting that the Dallas Weekly has put forward an opportunity for folks in the community to do their best of, whether it's barbecue or hairdressers. Is that right? So this is an opportunity for everybody. This is an opportunity for everybody to continue to vote. And I think this is exciting. And just like the real Get Out the Vote, this is Get Out the Vote for Best of Black Dallas.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for your words of encouragement. And be safe out there in Atlanta, Dad.
Well, I've been trying to get back to Dallas for a long time. So everybody have a great day. Have a great show.
Thank you.
All righty.
All right. All right, guys. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with listing our nominees. Again, you guys have until tomorrow night, October 30th at midnight to get in your vote, to use your voice and let people know why you're the best in Dallas. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the first category that is in food and dining, which is Best Barbecue. And the first nominee that we have in that category would be Tupatna's Restaurant right here in Fair Park. The second nominee would be Law and Smoke Catering. Our third nominee in the barbecue section would be Smoky Joe's Barbecue. And also we have Off the Bone Barbecue off Lamar Street in Dallas. And our final nominee for Best Barbecue would be Smoky John's Barbecue and Home Cooking. So please get your votes today, as we say, until midnight to vote for your favorites. And let's move on to the next category. Next up, we have Best Fried Chicken. So the Best Fried Chicken for Best of Black Dallas 2020, we start with South Dallas Cafe. Our next nominee will be Rudy's Chicken. Then we have Favorite Southern Cuisine and Lynn's Factory Lounge. I'm missing one. We also have Henderson's Chicken off Miller Avenue in Fort Worth. These are our nominees for the Best Fried Chicken nominees and Best of Black Dallas. Next category is Best Fried Fish. First nominee is Top Cat Seafood Restaurant. Then we have Blends Daiquiri Lounge. Next up would be Shell Shack off Henderson Avenue. Catfish Floyd's off Ann Arbor Avenue. And then we have Aunt Irene's Kitchen off Malcolm X here in Dallas. So these are your 5 nominees for the best fried fish in Best of Black Dallas. Our next category for Best of Black Dallas 2020 would be Best Tacos. And we lead with Fuel City Tacos. We have Tacos y Mas, Velvet Taco, El Paisano, and Fuzzy's Taco Shop. So these are your 5 nominees for Best Tacos in Dallas. And again, people, if you didn't know, we have voting from now until October 30th. So when you go submit your ballots for the general election, also be sure to submit your votes for Best of Black Dallas. You can vote today and you can vote tomorrow up until midnight. So get in your votes. Next category that we have up is Best Takeout Restaurant. And the first nominee for Best Takeout Restaurant is Buzzbrews. Then we have It's So Vegan. The next nominee for Best Takeout Restaurant is Law and Smoke. And then we have Blackjack Pizza. And our final nominee is the Island Spot. So these are your 5 nominees for Best Takeout Restaurant and Best of Black Dallas. Next category and final category for food and dining in Best of Black Dallas is Best Vegetarian and Vegan Restaurant. And our first nominee for the Best Vegetarian or Vegan Restaurant would be Recipe Oak Cliff. And we have Vegan Food House. And the next nominee is It's So Vegan. We have Mana Juice Bar. And our final nominee for Best Vegan or Vegetarian spot is Blends Daiquiri Lounge. All right, so our next category would be in the group of local favorites. And actually, let's see if we have anybody who is able to join us in the local favorites category, and we do. So give us 1 second to get to that. Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. All right, I'll wait for this to load up. I do apologize for the connection error. Again, just like to let everybody know that what we're doing today is we're going live to announce all the nominees as Black Dallas. We do have some people in the wings waiting to talk to you guys and introduce themselves and show you why they are the best in Black Dallas and why people have voted for them. So again, this is just us celebrating Black excellence, celebrating Black businesses, and encouraging people to use your voice and get out the vote. So again, if you're voting in this year's general election, we definitely want to remind you guys to get out there and use your voice to support people as well, because you have choice to do that. So again, give me 1 second to wait for this to load up. Again, I apologize, you guys. Things happen. We'll get there. Here we go. I'm going to imagine that, there's just so much traffic. So many of you guys are trying to get extra votes. So that was the reason for the holdup. All right, we're getting to local favorites. While we're waiting for this load, I'm just going to go ahead and talk to we have quite a bit. So the first person that I see here, I know that he is nominated for
Hello.
pop artist and best spoken as well. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce him. Hello, Original Soul.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good this morning. How
Well,
about
first
you?
of all, wonderful. I want to congratulate you for being a nominee and having people really speak and vote for you. So, I wanted to see if you can maybe just introduce yourself a little bit and tell people, about yourself and where they can find you.
Okay. Well, I'm Original Soul. I am the CEO of M4G Entertainment. I've been in business now well, the entertainment business has been 28 years, but M4G Entertainment has
Oh, wow.
been available since 2012. It's run by me and my wife, E Squared. We currently have about 10 artists on the label. And basically, what we do is M4G stands for Music for Grown Folks. And basically, we do grown folks hip hop. We do conscious hip hop. We have R&B artists. We have spoken word artists. We also offer mentorship for aspiring new artists that want to come in and get, associated with the game, and just learn a lot more about the music industry as a whole. And we help with writing. We help with how to conduct yourself in the studio. We help with just a various amount of things.
That's awesome. That's amazing. And how can people find you if they want to connect with you and learn, like, about the industry and, like you said, how to manage themselves within the industry, especially as a newcomer?
Just reach out to me. I have my website available. It's at originalsoulonline.com. Also, we just back in April, we started M4G Radio, which is an internet-based radio station. And any artist that has that grown folks music, they can send their music to me, and we'll put it in the rotation. And we also actually we started an educational segment on our station where it's like all of our students that have gone back to school and are doing virtual learning, if they want to get involved with hearing songs that would help with their education, we have something available for them too on that station.
That is very, very cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us. People, you heard it here first. Original Soul, please go vote for him. He's in two categories, so you don't have any excuses. Be sure to go to dallasweekly.com and vote for him. I'm sure that you're sharing the link on your bio profiles as well, so you can either go
Every
to Dallas.
day.
Awesome. So go to Dallas Weekly or be sure to follow Original Soul and vote for him for Best of Black 2020. So best of luck to you. And thank you so much again for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. Okay, people, we're going to see if we got the database back up. Give me 1 second. Again, apologies. Let me go ahead and get us set up. So the next category that we have up is local favorites. And so, without further ado, naturally, it will show up. So I'm just going to go ahead and get us started while it's still loading. Again, I apologize. I don't think this traffic, which is bad. So the first nominee that we have for local favorites would be Best Radio Station. And the two nominees that we have, I'm sorry, yes, the two nominees that we have would be 97.9 The Beat. And the other nominee you guys wanted was K04. So definitely get in your votes and let the people know which one is your favorite. The next category that we have up is Best Morning Show. The first that we have up for Best Morning Show would be In the Morning. Then we have The Morning Hustle. And our final nominee for Best Morning Show would be Vila Kula Radio. So again, be sure to go to dallasweekly.com. You can go to any of our social media profiles and click on the link in our bio, and you can get your favorites there. And again, it's not just one time. You can vote every single day until at night. So again, what you're uploading for your election also be sure to go to dallasweekly.com and vote for your favorites. Next category that we have up in, and I again apologize for the question, would be best local radio personality. The first nominee we have up is William Wright. Then the next nominee would be Miss Dee Dee McGuire, obviously from Dee Dee in the Morning. The next nominee that we have for best radio personality would be DJ Jazzy. And then next we have Little D. And our final nominee for best radio personality would be Marcus Stone, the unapologetic hustle podcast. So these are your nominees for best radio personality and best Black Dallas 2020. For those of you who may not follow us, this is my the Dallas, but you guys understand COVID, so gotta do what you gotta do. Before we get to the next category, actually we have another nominee waiting in the wings, so I wanted to bring her on. She's actually a nominee for best broadcast journalist, and she currently is working as a and she also does amazing with Beyonce. So without further ado, it is Miss Alana Barefoot.
Hi, how are you
Alana,
today?
how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Wonderful. Good. So first of all, congratulations for making it as oh, I'm sorry, I cut you off. I wanted to say congrats for making it as a nominee for Best of Black Dallas.
No, I appreciate you for doing this, especially supporting and uplifting different, people in the community. I think that's really critical in this time.
Absolutely. And this is a really special connection as far as we're in the same industry and we both had the same jobs of telling what our community's voice is. So I think it's really important that, people know that who's working for them and who's speaking up for them. So I just want to thank you for your service to our community as well.
I appreciate that so much. And thank you for everything that you're doing on your end.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. Now, I did want to dig in a little bit about your, I guess, big hit with Beyonce. I know that you did a little write-up about her and it kind of went very viral. And that's kind of how I found out about who you were and everything. So I wanted to see if you could speak to that a little bit. Could you mind speaking to that?
Yeah, so I worked for Parkwood Entertainment. That's Beyonce's company. I've written about Homecoming through at a publication at Essence, just talking about the relevance of Beyonce and what she's doing for the Black community and how she's highlighting historically Black colleges and universities and why it's really important for such an icon on her magnitude of her platform to highlight us and to show that she is just like us, you know what I mean? She has money, but she's so much more. She has this philanthropic mindset. She is a humanitarian. She is this person that continues to give back to her community. And that's what, at the publication I'm at now at Texas Metro News, that is what I'm doing. I'm highlighting voices that are not always being get to be heard, especially when it affects the Black community.
Absolutely. And again, thank you for doing that. I think that even myself, I just see her as an artist, but you're right that we do need to make sure to highlight the philanthropic things that people are out here doing legitly. So again, I appreciate you for doing that. Again, your community service and what you do. You guys, please be sure to go vote for Alana. She's amazing, obviously. Alana, can you tell people how they can find your content anywhere?
Yeah, so you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, my first and last name, ALLANABAREFIELD. And that's where you can just find all the content.
Cool. Well, Alana, again, congratulations for being a nominee. We wish you the very best of luck. We see you've been sharing it with your network and everything, so we just appreciate your support always.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
All right, have a great day.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. Again, thank you, Alana, for joining us. Let's get back to the nominees. The next category we have up is best hip hop artist. So we actually already spoke to one of the artists that were in this category, but we can go ahead and check out the rest of the nominees. The first one that we have up is DQ Hampton. Then we have Concrete Tap. Next up, we have Mr. Original Soul, who we just spoke with. Then we have Saya. And then our nominee for Best Male Hip Hop Artist is Yella Beezy. So, again, if you haven't gone and voted yet, people, please be sure to go to dallasweekly.com, to any of our social media profiles, and then you will see our link in the bio. Click on that link and vote for all the local favorites that are there. Next category that we have up is Best Jazz Artist, Best Female Jazz Artist. The first nominee that we have up is Miss Angelique Anise. Jasmine Horn is our second nominee. Then we have Mahogany, the artist, and then singer Lady Diamond. And our final nominee for Best Female Jazz Artist is Miss Taylor Morgan. So again, please be sure to go to dallasweekly.com and vote for your favorites. But those are the five nominees for Best Female Jazz Artist. Next up, the category is Best Male Jazz Artist. The first nominee is Lenny Dance. Then we have Mr. Ruben Leo. Next nominee will be Shelly Carroll. And our final nominee for Best Male Jazz Artist is Mr. Vandell Andrew. So please be sure to submit your nominees today. The next category that we have in Best of Black 2020 would be Best Female Hip Hop Artist. Our first nominee would be Erica Banks. Next we have K Breezy the Great. Then we have Try Million. And then our next nominee would be Queen D. Final nominee for Best Female Hip Hop Artist is Lucia Snow. So if you haven't gone in and gotten your votes in, please be sure to go and vote for your local favorites. All right, let's see. We have one of the nominees for Best Male Hip Hop Artist here. And I'm so glad he's here because I really feel like I'm destroying his name.
Saya.
Hi. Saya. Congratulations on being a nominee.
It's a pleasure. I appreciate it.
Definitely. So I wanted to ask you the same thing. First of all, kind of how did you get your start in hip hop? Like kind of what inspired you to become a hip hop artist? And then what are you doing right now?
It's been a long journey. I've been doing music for like 10 years. It's been on and off, but this projection of what I've been doing now with the new rebrand, Saya is coming from my full name is Josiah. So I wanted to be original with it, bring back to, being yourself and just making sure you be able to give game to the listener. Right now, I'm actually dropping a new song tomorrow. It's called Platinum. It's all on the streaming sites. We just dropped a project on last month on the 19th. It's called He Say, She Say. It's all on all streaming platforms. So we've been working. I'm working on a movie. I'm actually doing some new things for the city. Just giving back and giving the listener free game. Like being yourself, make sure you know to take care of yourself, be healthy, all types of things. But it's mainly just being yourself and being original to yourself.
That's amazing. I think you and I can both agree that that's not like a mainstream thing to do right now. So I think it's really cool that you're being yourself, and then you're putting out a positive message, which is exactly what our people need right now. So I definitely appreciate you for doing that. And you said that you're streaming on all the platforms. Can you list all the platforms that you're streaming on and how people can find you?
Yeah, Apple Music, Tidal, Spotify, even YouTube. You just type in Saya, it's SIAH. You can also just search He Say, She Say. That'll come up for you. It's not Mulatto song. It's my album. It's the EP project we did.
Cool.
Yeah, you can actually look at that. And my Instagram is I Am Saya Music. It's I Am Saya Music. You'll find all my information there. Actually, we have a link tree with the voting process for this Best of Dallas You'll find my Apple Music profile, you'll find my title profile, you'll find my Spotify profile, and it's all listed in one link. So you just click the link in my bio, or you can follow me on Twitter with the same @ name as well. So it's I am Saya Music.
Awesome. Well, Saya, first of all, thank you for forgiving me for destroying your name beforehand. It won't happen again. Saya, go and vote for Saya on Best of Black. And
Thank
Saya,
you so much.
definitely be sure to keep Dallas Weekly in the loop with anything new you have coming out. We're here to support.
For sure. I definitely will. Thank you so much for the opportunity, and it's been a blessing. Peace and love and blessings to you.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, you guys. Again, that was so. If you have not voted yet, please go and support your community. Support the local favorites. Again, the people have spoken. So, in there, it's our link and either a link on our website, a link on any of our social media profiles, and you will find that's exactly where you need to go to vote. So, without further ado, we're going to keep it moving with the nominees. The next category that we have is Best Broadcast Journalist. We were blessed to already speak with the first nominee here, Ms. Alana Fairfield. Again, you can find her on Twitter or Facebook and all of her content online, absolutely. So be sure to go support her. Our next nominee we have is Demon Fernandez. The next nominee that we have for Best Broadcast Journalist is Tashara Parker. Next up we have is Evan Anderson. And our final nominee for Best Broadcast Journalist will be Mr. Vince Sims. So please go support our people that go support your voice. Go and vote in Best of Black Dallas 2020. All right, the next category that we have is Best Community Service Organization. The first nominee that we have would be Chronic Endurance. The next nominee for Best Community Service Organization is For Oak Cliff. Next up, we have Not My Son. The next nominee is Need to Feed Nonprofit. And our final nominee for Best Community Service Organization is Sassy's Sisterhood Social Club. So again, people, if you have not voted as of yet, please be sure to go to dallas.com and get your votes on and use your voice. Next nominee that we have for local favorites is Best Theater Company. And the first nominee that we have is Becca's Dancing Company. The next nominee on Best Theater Company would be Dallas Black Dance Theater. Then we have Metamorphosis Theater. And finally, we have Soul Rep Theater Company. So be sure to go to dallasweekly.com and vote for your favorite theater company. The next category we have for Best of Black Dallas is Best Local Band. And the first nominee for Best Local Band is Bree and the Fellas. Then we have Lenny Nance and Network. The next nominee, we spoke with him earlier again, was Mr. Original Soul. Don't call him, he's not Mr. Original Soul, it's just Original Soul. I apologize. And the final nominee we have for Best Local Band would be Randy McGill and Eclectic. So, I apologize, it's not the final one. The actual final one is Verb Culture's Revolution and Funk Project. So we have Verb Culture, Revolution and Funk Project, Original Soul, Randy McGill, Eclectic, Lenny Nance and Network, and Bree and the Fellas. These are our 5 nominees for Best Local Band for Best of Black Dallas 2020. You guys go and get out your votes. All right. And the next category that we have would be Best Youth Program. The first nominee that we have for Best Youth Program would be Big Thought. Then we have Dallas Casa. Third nominee would be Project Still I Rise Inc. And the next nominee would be Beyond All Limits Empowerment. And our final nominee for Best Youth Organization would be Target Evolution. So you guys please be sure to get out your votes today, and you can get out your votes tomorrow as well. You have until midnight tomorrow to vote for favorites for Best Black Dallas. All right, the next category that we have up would be under faith and religion. And it takes a second for us to get that loaded up. So we actually another nominee waiting in the wings. So we're going to go ahead and let him just stream. Mr. DQ Hampton.
How you doing? How you doing?
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm blessed.
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I'm happy. I'm happy to be nominated. I'm happy to make it to the final voting round. I'm blessed. Thank you very much.
For sure, for sure. And I see you're representing right there.
Oh, yeah.
So
make sure everybody pull up to the weed spot. You know what I'm saying? That's another one of my business ventures. So yeah, if y'all want to come meet me in person, pull up to the weed spot, DQ Hampton. I'm here. I'm a man of the people.
Absolutely. So I was actually hoping, that's what I wanted to bring everybody on and get you to talk a little bit about your ventures, how you got started, and why it's such a passion for you.
Music has always been my heart. I grew up in a musical family. My uncles and my father were rappers. They owned a record label, which we revamped in 2013, Black Sun Media Group. I'm big on branding. I'm big on networking, and I always wanted to diversify my portfolio. So stepping into the cannabis business was something that I really wanted to do since college. I was happy once they passed the 2018 Farm Act bill, which allowed Texas to grow hemp. It opened up a whole nother door of income, especially for our colored people. You know, we have been demonized for marijuana for many years. So I wanted to take it upon myself to change the light on cannabis and make it a positive for our people. And with making music and being a host and a songwriter, I meet new people every day. So it's just a great mode to gel together.
I was just going to say, it's a nice little mix to bring people together. And absolutely. And also, can you let people know where they can find both of your business ventures?
Yes. Y'all can Google DQ Hampton, or you can go to dqhampton.com. That's my music website. You can go to theweedspot.us for the Weed Spot business front. We sell everything from CBD 10 coffees to raw flower, edibles, pre-rolls, vapes. We have anything and everything you need dealing with CBD. Also, I have a music distribution, promotion, administration, publishing company, also called Gangaroo Distribution. If anybody needs their music promoted worldwide, I got a company for that. So it's just, I try to expand, I try to have my hands everywhere, but music is my main thing. And DQ Hampton gonna keep it pumping for 2020, 2021.
Absolutely. And just curious, did I see that you guys are opening a second location for the Weed Spot?
We're opening 2 new locations, one in D Bellum and one in Arlington.
What? Okay, obviously you can see I am a supporter of the Weed Spot. Oh, I want to show you something real quick.
Okay.
So much so, I don't know if you remember this summer, we did a cover story on the Weed Spot. So, and you guys, if you weren't able to pick up this issue that came out July 22nd, it's perfectly fine because you can still read this article and the interview that we did with April on our website. And you can also go to our website and read the e-edition. So if you want to know about the Weed Spot, we got you.
Thank you so much.
No problem. Yes. So again, I want to thank you for joining me. I want to let the people know that they need to go and support you, vote for you today, vote for you tomorrow, and then go to the Weed Spot, go buy your music, go get your business services, because you are out here doing a lot. And again, I want to thank you for what you're doing for our community and celebrating Black excellence with us.
No problem. Thank you so much for putting a spotlight on us and giving us a platform to where we can be seen by so many people. Thank you once again.
Absolutely. You have a wonderful day, DQ Hampton.
You have a best day.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Thank you again, DQ Hampton, for joining us. That was really, really cool. You guys, unfortunately, I'm not able to show the categories. We just have a connection issue, but I will have no problem reading them to you like I have been before. So, like I said, the next group of categories that we have up is under faith and religion. So the first nominee that we have up is Best Preacher or Pastor. The first nominee that we have is Bishop T.D. Jakes. Then we have Brian Carter from Concord Baptist Church, Dr. Freddie Haynes from Friendship West, Chris Simmons from Cornerstone Baptist Church, and our final nominee for Best Preacher or Pastor for Best of Black Dallas 2020 is Dr. Tony Evans. These are your 5 nominees for Best Preacher or Pastor for Best of Black 2020. The next category that we have is Best Choir. The first nominee that we have up is North Texas Gospel Mass Choir. Then we have GMWA Dallas Contemporary Adult Division Choir. Our next nominee that we have is St. John Church Unleashed. And our final nominee for Best Choir is Mount Rose Church Mass Choir. So again, if you have not been able to get in your votes, now you can do so. Go and vote for your favorites in Best of Black Dallas 2020. And those were your nominees for the Best Choir. I apologize. Give me 1 second. Are you okay? You good? All right. All right. The next category that we have under faith and religion for Best of Black is Best House of Worship. The first nominee we have is the Potter's House. Then we have Friendship West Baptist Church. Next nominee would be Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship. And the next nominee is Mount Rose Church off Fieldview Lane in Dallas. I do apologize for that background noise, guys. And our final nominee for Best Church or House of Worship would be Antioch Fellowship Missionary Baptist Church. Hey, do you mind not doing that right now? Okay. That was just too noisy. Go take that out there. Please. Mommy's doing something. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. It's the life. All right. Next category that we have up would be health and fitness. Let's see. Maybe I can. No, it's not working. Sorry. All right. So under health and fitness, our first nominee that we have, the first category is Best Personal Trainer. And the first nominee that we have is Victoria Thomas of Journey Fit. Then we have Flat Booty Surgeon. We have Chris Polk of Polk Fit, Sarah Jane, and our final nominee is Miss Alyssa Nichols. And I want to apologize. I know Sarah Jane was waiting on us to join us, but please be sure to follow Sarah Jane and support her and vote for her for Best Personal Trainer and Best of Black Dallas. So those are your 5 nominees: Miss Victoria Thomas, Flat Booty Surgeon, Chris Polk, Sarah Jane, and Alyssa Nichols. Please be sure to go and vote for them today. Next category under health and fitness would be Best Gym. And the first nominee we have is Journey Fit. Then we have Enoa Fit Studio. Again, we have Mr. Chris Polk of Polk Fit and Diana Forsberg. Oh, and our final nominee for Best Gym is Beat Bodies LLC. So these are the 5 nominees for Best Gym for Best of Black Dallas. All right, next category we have is under medical. And the first category we have for medical is Best Physician or Doctor. Our first nominee for Best Physician or Doctor would be Dr. Cynthia Robinson. Then we have Dr. Erica Sales. Our next nominee would be Dr. Oladel Olusanya. Then we have Dr. James L. Carlisle. And our final nominee for Best Doctor or Physician would be Dr. Tiffany Woodis. These are your 5 nominees for the Best Physicians or Doctors in Best of Black Dallas. Moving on, we have Best dental practice. Our first nominee for best dental practice, James, what did I say? Take that somewhere else. Sorry, guys. Best dental practice is Dornicia G. Carter. Then we have Fresh Dentistry by Can DDS. And then we have our next nominee is Smiles of Irving with Dr. Kimberly Harper. And our final nominee would be South Dallas Smiles, located right here in South Dallas off Malcolm X with Dr. Jones. So these are your nominees for the Best Dental Practice in Best of Black Dallas 2020. All right, and our final category for under health services would be Best Counseling or Therapy Service. Our first nominee would be Rochelle Brown. Then we have Bless Being PLLC with Dr. Rhea Hill. Charter Medical Center with, again, Dr. Oladel Olusanya. And then we have the Butterfly Effect Counseling. So these are your 4 nominees for the Best Therapy or Counseling Services for Best of Black Dallas 2020. All right, you guys, again, I just want to let you know that if you have not voted as of yet, you can go to dallasweekly.com. Obviously, you go to any of our social media platforms. Be sure to follow any of the nominees, and they have it on their platforms as well. So be sure to use your voice and support your people. Sorry, give me 1 second. Are you serious? I'm sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second. Well, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to wrap this up because the feature publisher here somehow injured himself and he's just not going to let me leave. So we'll be sure to announce the remaining nominees later on today, but we just wanted to be sure to get on live and show you guys that we are here to support you guys, support Black excellence. I promise you that he's supporting you as well. But we want to encourage everybody to get out the vote today, get it out tomorrow as well. You have until midnight. Follow the nominees and follow us on social media. And thank you for your continued support. And I'm so sorry we had to wrap this up soon. So